one. There were 4 of them, now there are 2, and they're here with us now. The remaining groups, Little Mix and The Risk. Welcome, good morning. Lovely to see you all smiling, happy.
Did you enjoy Halloween? It's all good?
Yes.
Apparently they enjoyed it a bit too much partying. Were you read the Rat Act? Have you been told to curb your partying ways?
We're going to try.
And we've got a special welcome to Ashley, because originally you weren't in The Risk, and that was your first... Ashford, sorry. Replacing Ashley, of course. That was your first week last week, so the pressure for you boys was big anyway. So for you to come in as the new member with not a lot of time to rehearse, I presume, how were you feeling last week?
It was very stressful, sort of being brought in last minute and then having to learn the choreography that was changing up to like an hour before we were going on stage. And we had the song to learn as well and the harmonies, but we just got straight down to it, and I think we did pretty well considering, and we're still here. You must have been gutted when you were voted out before, so what was it like when you got that phone call? Who called you? It was Charlie that called me, and it was... I thought they were joking at first because I just got used to being out of the competition, still gigging with New Vibe and things, and then I was handed this lifeline again, and it's just unbelievable. And how did you do, boys?
It was when he came into rehearsals, he actually did it better than us, I thought. Just picked up straight away. We're happy to have him, he's amazing. And do you really feel like a band now? Because you were obviously put together, you all entered as individual artists, didn't you? How are you really bonding as friends as well as a group? Yeah, no, we're bonding really well. Every day, you know, you go through different experiences and it just makes us closer together, and, you know, hopefully it's going to be the start of something. And we're brothers now, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Brothers. Do you feel like sisters?
Yeah, we do. The best of friends. We're so close, literally. It's just... And we're loving it, aren't we?
Yeah. And do you think people believe that? Because, you know, when you're put together, none of you knew each other before, and suddenly you're all best friends.
I know, well, we were all really close friends at boot camp anyway. Me and Leanne shared a room, and then we just met Perry and Jade along the way. We actually were really close friends, so it's really strange how it all came together. I
think it's a bit of fate.
Yeah, I do, I really do.
And how are you prepared for the exit? Are you prepared for the worst, or do you not see it like that? Are you like athletes and you only think about winning?
Do you know what, every week we always brace ourselves for going home.
Yeah.
But we believe in ourselves, and week by week we're getting, like, I don't know, we're starting to believe in ourselves more, so...
And what would happen, Jade, if you had to go home? Where would you pick up life again? What would life be like in the future?
Well, we've always said that if we do go home, we're going to try and live together, maybe get a flat or something in London, try and get signed.
Well, that's the attitude, girls. Very well done. Let's go to Matt, because he's got questions for the lot of you, and I think most of them are marriage proposals, Matt.
Lots of them are, yes, guys. We have so many marriage proposals, it's silly. But first off, Danielle Gillespie on Twitter is getting a little bit ahead of herself. However, if you both could pick an artist, both groups could pick an artist to perform in the final show, who would it be and why? Good question.
Let's go to the girls first, because they all nodded with yes.
Ours would be Jessie J.
Oh, she's terrific.
We love her.
We went to see her, was it last night?
No, the other night.
It was amazing.
We sang on stage with her. It was the most amazing experience ever.
She's like a dream.
Yeah, it actually was. She's so lovely, though. Really, really lovely person.
That's good.
So it's Jessie J for the girls?
We picked an original person at the start of the show, because you have to. But then Bruno Mars come to the show, and then we got to see him live. Yeah. And he was just phenomenal. So I think we'd probably choose Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. Yeah. Good, very good choice. Okay, Matt.
We've got another question to Little Mix now. Little Mixer on Twitter, I think she's a fan. How does it feel having teenage girls like me look up to you?
Is that a responsibility?
It is, but it feels amazing, because obviously girl groups always struggle for girls to like them. So the fact that girls are actually becoming our fans and looking up to us just feels amazing. So we never ever thought that would happen.
Well, it's better than the alternative, Jessie, isn't it? And you know what that's like. There's always somebody with some opinion out there. How are you dealing with that? What's your way of dealing with that?
I just think you've got to ignore it. I mean, at first I was quite
jealousy. A lot of it's jealousy, of course. You've got to bear that in mind.
It was horrible at first. Like, I always knew I was going to get, obviously, because I'm a curvy one of the group, and it's not until you see it that's when it's like, oh. And I didn't expect the extent of how horrible people were being. But I think I've just learnt to ignore it now, and I've got all these girls to support me anyway, and it's... Yeah, you just got to ignore it and just get on with it.
Well, at the end of the day, you've got to ask yourself, would you rather be you or would you rather be them?
Yeah.
And they certainly would rather be you, I think, deep down with that. Matthew.
We got one more in our little hub call centre here. I'm loving this. It's to The Risk. The 2 underscores on Twitter. The Risk, who do you look up to boy band-wise?
OK, who?
I think it's probably got to be Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Yeah, I think we would like to be a kind of maybe a
Funny enough, I downloaded an album of
You
theirs
did, actually. Okay,
on my iTunes last week. Some good soul stuff, Motown stuff.
Why are they laughing like
Thank
they don't
you.
believe
No, oh, me down there happening with the kids. I am, you know. Guys,
Have a
thank
great
you.
night on
Good luck.
Saturday. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.